Everything begins in the mind. The thoughts we think daily are not just fleeting ideas. They are the building blocks of our reality. When you wake up in the morning, the first thoughts that come to you often set the tone for your entire day. If you immediately dwell on stress, limitations, or fears, your body responds by producing chemicals that reinforce those emotions. You feel anxious, stuck, and doubtful because your mind is operating from a familiar past. But the good news is that just as thoughts of fear and doubt create a limited reality, thoughts of confidence, success, and joy can create an entirely new future. Science has shown that neurons that fire together wire together, meaning that the more you think a certain way, the stronger those neural connections become. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough or that success is out of reach, your brain strengthens those patterns, making it easier for those thoughts to repeat. But the same principle applies to empowering beliefs. The moment you start thinking differently, believing in your abilities, visualizing success, and feeling grateful in advance, you begin to rewire your brain. Over time, your mind no longer operates from old, limiting programs, but from a new, expansive mindset. This is not just wishful thinking, it's a process backed by neuroscience. Your thoughts directly affect your emotions, and your emotions influence your actions. When you truly believe in yourself, you make different choices. You take bold steps, speak with confidence, and attract opportunities that align with your vision. But the key is consistency. One positive thought is not enough. You must practice it daily, just as you would strengthen a muscle. Instead of waking up and repeating the same thoughts from yesterday, make a conscious effort to think in alignment with the future you want to create. Start your day with gratitude. Visualize the person you want to become and feel the emotions of success before it happens. Your mind does not know the difference between a real experience and one vividly imagined, which means that the more you embody the feelings of your desired future, the more your brain believes it is already happening. Belief is the foundation of transformation. The moment you start thinking and feeling differently, your reality begins to shift. And when you persist in this new way of being, life starts to reflect the belief you hold within. Most of what we believe about ourselves is not consciously chosen. From the time we were children, we absorb beliefs from our parents, teachers, and society. If you were told that success is difficult, that you're not smart enough, or that only certain people achieve great things, those ideas likely became embedded in your subconscious mind. The problem is that the subconscious operates 95% of the time, meaning that even if you consciously want success, happiness, or confidence, your deeper programming might be working against you. This is why so many people feel stuck. They have a vision for their future, but their internal beliefs keep pulling them back into the past. Reprogramming the subconscious mind is not just about thinking positively. It's about shifting the deeply ingrained patterns that shape our behavior. The first step is awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. How often do you doubt yourself? How often do you assume things won't work out? Recognizing these patterns is crucial because you cannot change what you are unaware of. Once you identify limiting beliefs, you can begin to replace them with new ones. If you are unable to trust yourself, meditation is one of the most powerful ways to do this. When you enter a relaxed state, your brain moves into lower frequencies, making it more receptive to new suggestions. In this state, you can consciously introduce new beliefs, beliefs that align with your desired future. You can visualize yourself as the confident, successful person you aspire to be, and feel the emotions of that reality. Over time, the subconscious mind accepts this new identity as truth, and your external reality begins to shift accordingly. Affirmations and repetition also play a key role. The subconscious learns through repetition, just like a child learning a new skill. When you repeatedly affirm, "I am capable," "I am worthy," "I am successful," with genuine feeling, you start to overwrite old beliefs. But the key is emotion. Simply saying words is not enough. You must feel them as if they are already true. Every day you have the opportunity to rewire your mind. The past does not have to define you unless you allow it to. By consistently choosing thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that align with the future you desire, you begin to break free from old conditioning. And as your subconscious mind shifts, your actions, decisions, and experiences will start to reflect this new, empowered version of you. Most people wait for success before they allow themselves to feel confident. They wait for the right job, the right relationship, or the right opportunity before they believe they are capable, worthy, or successful. But this way of thinking keeps them trapped in the same reality because they are living from the past. The truth is, if you want to change your life, you must first change your state of being. Instead of waiting for external proof, you must embody the emotions of your future self now. Science shows that our thoughts and feelings influence the energy we emit. When you think the same thoughts, you feel the same emotions, and your body produces the same chemical responses, keeping you in a predictable cycle. If you want to break free and create a new reality, you must start feeling the way you would if your dreams had already come true. This is not pretending, it is training your brain and body to align with your desired future. Visualization is a powerful tool for this transformation. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It begins to fire new neural pathways as if you are already living that reality. The more you do this, the more your brain rewires itself to support this new identity. Over time, you naturally start thinking, feeling, and acting like the person you want to become. But belief alone is not enough. You must take action in alignment with your new self. If you see yourself as confident and successful, how would you carry yourself? How would you speak? How would you make decisions? The more you step into this version of yourself, the more your external world begins to reflect it. This is how transformation happens. Not by waiting, but by becoming. When you consistently embody the emotions of your future self, you send a powerful signal to the universe, aligning yourself with opportunities, people, and circumstances that match your new state of being. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And when you live from a place of belief and certainty, the world around you has no choice but to rearrange itself in your favor. Fear and doubt are the biggest barriers to self-belief. They keep us stuck in the familiar, replaying the same thoughts and emotions that have shaped our past. Every time we try to step beyond our comfort zone, the mind brings up memories of failure, rejection, or disappointment, convincing us that we are not capable or that things won't work out. But the truth is, fear is just a conditioned response. It is not reality. It is the mind's way of trying to protect us from the unknown. However, real growth only happens when we move beyond fear and step into uncertainty with faith. Most people let fear dictate their choices. They avoid opportunities because they are afraid of failure. They hold back from speaking up because they fear judgment, but in doing so, they reinforce the belief that they are not enough. The key to overcoming fear is not to wait for it to disappear, but to take action in spite of it. Every time you challenge fear and prove to yourself that you are capable, you weaken its grip on you. You begin to rewire your brain to associate the unknown with possibility instead of danger. Doubt works in the same way. It is nothing more than a repeated thought pattern telling you that you are not ready or that you don't have what it takes. But doubt is a habit, not the truth. The more you entertain it, the stronger it becomes. The moment you decide to stop feeding doubt and start feeding belief, everything changes. You start acting with confidence, speaking with certainty, and attracting opportunities that align with your new mindset. One of the most powerful ways to silence fear and doubt is through meditation and visualization. When you quiet the mind and tune into your future self, you bypass the analytical part of the brain that holds on to past limitations. You start to feel the emotions of success before it happens, and in doing so, you train your body to believe in a new reality. When you consistently practice this, fear and doubt lose their power over you. Every breakthrough happens just beyond fear. The more you step into the unknown with trust, the more life meets you with possibilities. Fear is simply a test to see if you are ready for the next level. And when you choose belief over doubt, you prove to yourself that you are. Believing in yourself is not a one-time decision. It is a daily practice. Just as you wouldn't expect to build physical strength by going to the gym once, you cannot strengthen self-belief without consistent effort. Your mind is shaped by the thoughts, emotions, and habits you engage in every day. If you want to truly transform, you must commit to practices that reinforce your confidence and align with your future self. Be unapologetic in your own life. Meditation is one of the most powerful ways to reprogram your mind. When you meditate, you disconnect from the external world and tune into the limitless potential within you. Instead of reacting to the past, you create space to align with your future. Through meditation, you calm the analytical mind and enter deeper brainwave states where change happens more easily. This is where you can visualize your ideal self, feel the emotions of success, and begin to embody the new version of you before it becomes reality. Journaling is another effective practice. Writing down your goals, beliefs, and progress each day helps you stay focused on your transformation. When you put your thoughts on paper, you gain clarity on what you truly want and reinforce your commitment to change. Instead of letting doubts or distractions take over, you create a blueprint for the person you are becoming. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is just as important. Your environment plays a huge role in shaping your mindset. If you constantly consume negativity, whether through social media, news, or the people around you, it will be difficult to maintain belief in yourself. Instead, immerse yourself in uplifting content. Read books that inspire you and engage with people who support your growth. The more you fill your mind with empowering ideas, the more natural it becomes to think and act in alignment with your future. Taking small daily actions toward your goals is also essential. Each time you step outside your comfort zone, even in a small way, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Confidence is built through action, not just thought. The more you practice showing up as your future self, the more it becomes second nature. Transformation is a process, not an event. By committing to daily habits that reinforce self-belief, you create lasting change. The key is consistency, because the more you align with the person you want to become, the more life reflects that version of you back to you. Believing in yourself is not just about feeling confident in the moment. It's about trusting the process, even when results are not immediate. Too often, people give up on their dreams because they don't see instant progress. They start with excitement, but when challenges arise or things don't unfold as quickly as they hope, doubt creeps in. They begin to question whether they are on the right path, whether they are capable, or whether success is even possible for them. But this is where persistence becomes essential. True transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens through consistent alignment with your vision, even when external circumstances don't yet reflect it. Every great success story is built on perseverance. The people who achieve extraordinary things are not necessarily the most talented or the most privileged. They are the ones who refuse to give up. They understand that setbacks are not signs of failure, but part of the journey. Every challenge, every delay, and every obstacle is an opportunity to grow, to refine your skills, and to strengthen your belief in yourself. Instead of seeing difficulties as proof that you are not good enough, see them as tests designed to prepare you for the life you are creating. One of the most powerful ways to stay persistent is to focus on your internal state rather than external results. Instead of measuring success by what you can see, measure it by who you are becoming. Are you showing up each day as the best version of yourself? Are you thinking, feeling, and acting in alignment with your future? If so, then success is already happening. It just hasn't manifested in physical form yet. It's also important to detach from the how. Many people get stuck trying to control every detail of how their dreams will unfold. But the universe often has a bigger, more unexpected plan. Your job is not to force the outcome, but to stay in a state of trust, knowing that as long as you remain committed to your vision, the right opportunities, people, and circumstances will align. No matter where you are in your journey, remember that self-belief is not about having all the answers. It's about having the faith to keep going. The more you persist, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable. And in the end, life will always reflect back to you the strength of your belief.